Hello to all the amazing people, TheNeomare here, and welcome to some more of the Limbus company. We are in the third part of the dungeon below the, well, J Corporation's casino here. If you want to check out the first two episodes of the dungeon, you can check out the previous two episodes in the playlist I have below in the comments or description, and that's the whole playlist actually, so you can watch it from the start. So Limbus Company is a gacha from Project Moon. I already played two of their games, Library of Ruina and Lobotomy Corporation. They're full of interesting stories and tactical fights, and so is this one. And so far gacha was not a problem at all, so yeah, I'm enjoying this. If you're enjoying it as well, don't forget to like and subscribe, and let's go and experience the game. Moving past the containers, we are met with a chilly air. The chunks of ice hint that we're almost to the end. So this is the message we got on all the encounters here, but anyway, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna clean all these three of the encounters. I'm gonna go to the checkpoint, and then, well, then we're gonna finish it, yeah. To the fight! To the fight-o! To the fight-o. Let's go. So yeah, so far this third floor was not that hard. I did a little bit of, well, these ones are a little bit tricky, but you know what, we're coming close to the end here, well, to the checkpoint. So at the checkpoint we're gonna heal fully, so I'm not too worried. So I will just auto fight here. I had some good evasions against these in the last one. These have like two, like, let's call them dice each, well, 2 attacks each, so it was like an interesting thing. They are at that level on normality, which means they are not the easiest one, but the next step up, so yeah. Anyway, this is a massacre, so right, and yeah, 2 more massacres and then checkpoint, and then who knows what's waiting for us. This dungeon a little bit lighter on the story part. The first dungeon was like super heavy with the story, so wait, what? The game says this is level 14, really? Well, I guess we're just really strong, because I'm not feeling it. I am not feeling it. I almost lost one of the level 12 fights, so we must be getting stronger. Oh yeah, this is the like encounter or the fought, so this is really bad idea to just auto here, but we'll see how it goes. I have a feeling I'm gonna get smacked by the icy dudes. 12, yeah. So last time I was able to avoid that 12 with an evade, but it's not too bad, and it seems like they have fairly low HP, so once you land some hits, they die really fast. Like you saw just now. So yeah, I totally didn't have to micromanage the first encounter, but I was worried, I was not sure. Like, okay, well, that was fast. Right. And then the final thing before the checkpoint. So the checkpoint really does 2 things. It heals all your people, but it also resets your blue points, the sanity or whatever that is. So in a way it serves as a way to reset, so you cannot like farm the blue resource and become really powerful on certain people. I mean, you can farm either way. Well, it actually makes doing all of the encounters kind of pointless. Like, you only need to do like enough to get to the checkpoint, I think. But still, this is still something I didn't confirm yet, so until I confirm it, I'm gonna keep clearing everything. So F0, 5, 10, 18, that's the designation of the abnormality. I wonder if at the end of this dungeon there's gonna be a Frost Queen. Would be cool if it is. So we're gonna enter here, and then everything gets reset, and there we go. Ice Castle where neighbors lie. And yeah, that's it. That's the final thing. So I think we can try it as many times as we like, because the checkpoint is a safe point and you can reset to it. Right, we made it across the frozen landscape and reached the end of the mines. In the distance I saw a massive castle of ice and an unexpected guest. Unexpected guest? Who is it? Before us stood a monumental castle of ice and frozen pillars that seemed unbreakable. And there stood a person. Ha, it's Sonia. A man with a hairline hair, clear as ice, waiting for us. I came here often whenever I felt the need to clear my thoughts, even though there is no rocking chairs or whiskey you like. The chill dominating this place pierces even the thickest coat. It helps me restore a lucid mind. While the rest of us were frozen stiff, stuck watching, Rodia made a slow step forward to face him. Didn't expect you to be here first. My man and I knew a shortcut leading here. It was something we learned through the local ruffians, all in the search of the whereabouts of a buried great power waiting to be used for the greater good. Alas, this area surrounding the Golden Bow was as far as we could go. We didn't see any way to get closer. Don't you never leave District 25, but seeing you now, resorting to the tactics gangsters would use, maybe you should have stayed a country boy. Sonia, your lackeys have been taking from shopkeepers who weren't even rich to begin with. Oh, that's the dude who kind of... Oh, this is the dude who's like pretending to be a Robin Hood right now, I remember. Did you know, Raja, this was a little more than a somewhat eccentric hollow with frosty walls. Yet look at this, now there's a giant castle and thick columns of ice. This change, so he just ignored her remark. This change happened the instant you walked in. You sound like you figured this would happen on my arrival. How do you know? I have many sources, but that's none of your business, Raja. What makes you so sure that I made this happen in the first place? I'm not some kind of backstreet witch or anything. It's not hard at all to figure out. Observing those faces encased in ice says enough. Take a peek, they're the ones you loved yet looked down on, are they not? 250,000 an. That's all it's worth? It's not possible. You said precisely why though. Its age is showing in all the scratches and lack of polish. To be frank, others wouldn't pay any more than 200,000 for this. Oh, was she a wicked tax collector? Is this Roja? And the rest, all worthless garbage. Oh, they didn't have money to pay, so they gave their possessions away. That makes the taxes you owe 400,000 an in total. Why do the poor only grow poorer the harder they work? It's ridiculous, isn't it? While stacks of cash piled up in the pawnbroker's vault. Our neighborhood was being wronged dry, heirlooms wait for what little monetary value they had. Sonia rallied people, delivering speeches using big words. They organized a group under the name of... Sorry, I had to yawn. They organized a group under the name of Eurodvi. I don't know. Eurodvia. It went okay at first, even the thickest folks were inspired by Sonia's words to help the impoverished in the backstreets. But Sonia still had a dissatisfied expression. Ultimately, the Eurodvi warped into an organization that cared more for debating about how best to change the streets and the nest, rather than going out to help those in need. Well, just like you and then. That's why I left them. Being an armchair revolutionary wasn't going to feed our starving neighbors. But I told you time and time again, Roja, that we must wait for the right moment. Sonia, I'm sorry, but that moment you kept talking about, it didn't come. When you're the VI's youngest, when little Ivan had to sate his hunger with food from the garbage. Nor did it arrive after he suffocated to death. Yikes. To achieve a monumental task, well-thought policies and a great power to carry them are required, all to make the redistribution of wealth happen. And in the process of moving towards progress, such minor troubles on a personal level are inevitable. That's a minor to you? The whole thing was personal. We started this to help others. What you and the Yurudavai were doing wasn't what I'd hoped for. Is that why you decided to take matters into your own hands? Absolutely. What our town needed wasn't an empty promise telling people to sit on their hands for who knows when, but someone who wouldn't hesitate to pick up the axe. I bet most of my neighbors had been starving for 4 nights straight that day. Yet the biting wind kept hounding without mercy, clawing at the chapped skin of the famished peasants. And I happen to know whose safe kept more than enough money to treat my neighbors to a feast for days and still be just as full. Did she rob Sonia and the Yurudavai? So what did you do? Give me a sec, can't I pull out of this now? This is a confessional created for you as a result of the golden bow resonating within your psyche. Moreover, a confessional's purpose is to lead a sinner to the path of penance. If only that old woman had changed her mind before it came to an end. Oh, she came to a rich woman, asked for money, got refused. It seems like she chopped her hand off. But Roja, you must have known that a terminal leech upon her neighbors would never turn over a new leaf. You know she wasn't the kind of person who'd give up that life to turn into a generous philanthropist. You wouldn't have knocked on her door with an axe in hand otherwise. Poor... okay, so it wasn't Rodion who was the tax collector, it was the tax collector that Rodion attacked, right? Poor Rodion, dear! You seem to be under the delusion that you're some sort of savior. Demanding my money so brazenly to my face won't change anything. You vermin are no different from the paupers in the back streets. That's right. I'm the one who put an axe through her head. Like cutting open the belly of the goose that laid golden eggs, I chopped that hack's skull. Okay, my arms are full of, you know, those things. Jitters. Goosebumps. Well, Project Smoon's finest storytelling. I guess I agree with Rodion here, because my reaction is very positive to this. I mean, someone had to do it, am I wrong? Well, in a normal society, this is frowned upon, but in this world, she probably had it coming. Unlike the foolish cottager in the fable who gave in to greed and lost out on becoming richer, we were overcome with hunger and misery and could have gladly eaten out her brains. Her belly was full of golden eggs, unlike that of the goose. Yes, the old lady killed was a tax collector wielding considerable authority in District 25. But what gave her so much power was her sibling's status as a member of the middle. I struck her down to save my dying neighbors. Is that wrong? No, you held that axe for your own good. You couldn't stand the fact that you weren't anyone special. Did you know? The middle never lets anyone who touches their family go unpunished. They aren't too interested in finding who exactly did it, rather, they like to demonstrate clearly what happens to the poor souls that dare disturb them. The backstreet residents, who tasted the joy of quality meat for the first time in their lives, soon made towering cadaverous pillars out on the roads, not much different from the car pagodas outside the casino. I'm well aware of how much pain and guilt you've been burdened with ever since then, living with the realization that you really weren't so different from the foolish cottager after all. Since that day, nothing I held truly felt like it was mine, all because of me. It's all fine, Roger. For you see, Roger, to change the world, I perused hundreds of books and thousands of documents. And I met various people all around the city, picturing a world where the oppressed can escape from the exploitative dominion of the ruling class and find liberation in truest sense, to make that world a reality. However, the answer didn't lie in changing what was already there. Once a page of history is written, there is no way to go back and revise it. Look, This is the world we can reach. A world that can be created using the golden ball with which you resonated. And may there be no one upon this earth suffering from starvation. May every individual enjoy the right to pursue psychological and intellectual delights. Okay, so it seems like they were really good friends before things went down the road. Join hands with me and I'll give you that world as a gift. As if nothing up to this point had ever happened at all. Ah, a feeling nobody else would understand. Even a glimpse of that world felt so dreamlike. I wanted to etch that mesmerizing instant into my memory. If this was a dream, I'd even wish I was a part of it, so that I would never have to leave it. And yet... Sorry, I'm still turning down your offer. How to put it? I don't wanna bathe in warm just yet. I feel like I ought to be in this cold a bit longer. Think I'll stay this way until I find an answer to the question of when it will be okay to warm myself. Oh, she has a lot of guilt on her shoulders, that's for sure. And also Sonia. You knew my temper would get the best of me and get me to kill her, didn't you? And you did nothing about it. Time to die, Sonia, time to die. He knew it. Roger, this will probably elude you, but you don't have the mark. I came here hoping to see you possess it, but I'm seeing it on a few of your friends instead. The mark? What do you... Besides, you can't see the mark either. In other words, you don't have what it takes to be a leader. But I'm different, so to make a better world... Yepper, I think I remember hearing you say something like that while sat at the desk buried in books. That's why I can't join you. I still believe that it's not big words behind closed doors that feed your neighbors. And as I'm sure you'd learned by now, there's no way a rowdy rascal like me would fit under some dweeb's leadership, right? Haha. The golden bow awaits inside the castle, Radia. I hope you'll be able to find what you seek. We walked past Sonia and then made our way into the icy castle he indicated. Right, and we defeat the abnormality and somebody else will grab the bow again, right? Just like last time. No doubt. That's my prediction here. Wave 1. So there are 4 waves here, which is kind of good actually. Slumber, broken neighbor, risen neighbor, slumber, broken. So this is basically Roger's story here. And well, she's here, so that's kind of nice. Okay, so let's see these attacks: 2 to 7, 6 to 18, 3 to 21, 4 to 23. So these strongest attacks we have to deal with. So we have a 4 to 23. So let's try to defeat that. This is just neutral, so not strong enough. Favorites better. Struggling, definitely not it. Unopposed. Oh yeah, that one's too slow. I guess we go favorite. There we go. And then we got this 6 to 18. Let's go 3 to 21. Struggling. Neutral. So it seems like we can't really do much against this attack. It is a blunt attack though, so... Do we have anyone who's like resistant to blunt? This one's normal, this one's normal, this one's fatal, and this one's normal. So anyone really. So I'm gonna take her against the foot stomp here. And I'm actually gonna do a counter attack. There we go. And then we got this one, 6 to 18. We actually favored against that, there we go. And the rest of the attacks, we can do whatever we like with them. What are their resistances? We don't know, really. Might make sense to do like one-sided attacks. Actually, I just realized. I messed something up. Yeah, that's not... Like, how did we take care of this one? I don't remember.
뭐야? 나한테 볼 일이야?
내가 무슨 실수라도 했나요?
Okay, let's go again, because everything's falling apart. Okay. So, 4 to 23. So we had a favorite attack against that. Yeah, that's the one we had, right? And then we decided to defend with her because nobody was able to do that, right? Yeah. And then this thing here, 6 to 18. Neutral. Unopposed. Favorite. Yeah. Then we had these two left, right? So like this. There we go. Good. Just go for him full time. There we go. Oh really? We lost it. It said favorite. Maybe that was some other one. Ooh. So these are not really that tough. So this thing's gonna have 4 phases. Okay. Counter. Okay. So this one's staggered. Good. 3 to 18. So this attack 3 to 18 we wanna take care of. Let's see. Struggling. Favorite. Okay. Anything else? 1 to 10. Favorite. There we go. Favorite. Dominating. Then you just go and finish this thing off. Good. Oof. Nice. So first phase kind of alright. He has very few HPs. And I'm not very comfortable about that. We're gonna have to protect him. Although we do have the surgery mask, right? Yeah, we do. Dominating. And this one. Dominating. There we go. It's probably gonna die before we even get our turn. Okay. Right, so we can use our speed here to land 2 unopposed strikes in. Tum! But the castle trembles intensely as frosty rubble falls around us from above. Wait, is this his up? A foreboding idea flashes in my head. The ticking of my clock was like a reminder of how much time we had left. Outside, now! We evacuated from it in a hurry. Am I seeing this right? The castle isn't falling apart, it's like... Indeed, it's most certainly rising to its feet.
뒤돌아보지 마.
Don't look back, just run. Oh god, I've run quite a bit, but what now? Footfalls. Not a human. Rather slow and heavy. Mersault. You could just say that something mammoth is after us. That many have served better. The Dante, our job here is done, so we can just book it, cool? Give me a second, I never considered what to do after getting down here. Oh really? Does this look like the time for dopey plans? The bus, where's the bus? Stop yapping useless rubbish, we're running the hell away. That might be the first logical statement I've heard. Leave your mouth, Cliff. I'm smashing your skull to pieces later. Right, so yeah, the castle is like chasing us. That's cool. Oh, does this mean we have to win fast, we have to win hard, otherwise the castle will smack us down? Definitely feels that way. So I'm thinking here I do the ebony thing. There. Then we got some attacks here that okay, so this ebony stem will be working like a okay, I like that. Neutral, dominating, unopposed. Okay, you're too slow. Okay.
제가 해낸 거 맞죠?
Okay, so only 2 people get hit by this, but that's fine. So I'm gonna say that after each round I'm probably gonna get attacked by the castle. So we have to keep our damage up and like keep clearing people and running away. Which this might be doable here. Actually, know what? We need like need some greens here, so we can do the ebony stem again. There. I mean, we're gonna have to fight the castle eventually, right? Though, no? Maybe. Okay. Okay.
해보겠습니다.
5 on 5 though. Okay, almost staggered. Okay, this one's dead, so that's good. So all the strongest attacks I kind of covered, but there's gonna be some weaker ones that go through. Not much I can do about that. 2 damage. Oh, we're on the floor. Wait, what? 11 damage, yeah. Ah, poor Sinclair. Yeah, staggered, okay. Okay, so this one we have to take care of probably. There. Okay, nobody else is going for him though, so that's good. Dominating. Let's go and dominate. And this will be like unopposed. Okay, let's see where is this going. Okay. I can defend from that. Okay, you can defend from that though. Really? There. At Ishmael. There. Kill it! Kill it with fire. There we go. Oh, really? We were dominated there, no? Ish. Poor Virgin. Go, go. Defend. Okay, turn 8. We might be running out of time. Okay, this one we kind of have to... There. It's alright. That's alright. That's alright. Okay. I mean, these two are staggered. I mean, this one's staggered. It would be kind of good to land at least one hit on it. For how long do people stay staggered though, I wonder. Okay, that was good. No, that was not good. Next. Okay, that one's dead, so that's good. Okay. So I'm using cheap tactics here. I'm gonna do an opposed strike just to land up safe kills, basically, to avoid clashes if possible, just using my speed to wreck them. And that's the wave 4. The game didn't tell me I have only 10 rounds or anything like that, did it? Okay, this one would be good to like... There. I just wrecked that one real fast. There. Not doing the clashes, I guess. Okay, Ebony's time, let's go. My MVP. A little bit worried about being on turn 10 though, but hey. It's really hard to win 4 waves of enemies in 10 rounds, so... Okay... It is what it is. Oh, right, Shark Harpoon! That bastard needs to be alive still. 8 damage, ooh. 41, that was decent. That was nice. That thing had really bad blunt resistance and we hit it with a blunt attack. Okay. Gonna get staggered there with him. But... Okay, I didn't see what the clock said, but... Okay, I think we can do the similar thing now again. So we can do like... dominating and then... dominating there and then... Can't do that here now. Here we have to clash, but wait. Wait. That's fine, but what do we do here? I guess I could do that. Oh no, you're not fast enough, okay. Neutral. Yeah, this one's just very strong. Okay, one might survive this. Why did this one go first? Did I not set it up correctly? In any case, these are dead, and now what? We escape from the castle? Or do we have to fight it? No, we escape. Okay. We are quite wounded though, so not sure what happens now. I see the exit over there. Persistent rotors. We'll have to distract them somehow before we can get away. Why don't you throw one of us at them? You can bring them back later anyway. Do you volunteer, Yoshu? Why are you looking at me while you say that? Hold on, look there. Leave this to me. Sonia, what are you playing at? Roger, what's with your attitude? We have to take all the help we can get. I've seen people who offer to help without asking for anything, and they usually have some ulterior motive. It's just like how you simply couldn't hold yourself back from using your axe that day. I'm discovering that I might have a similarly inexplicable drive pushing me. Tante, I take it that your organization is working to make a better world in its own right? Yes? What does a better world entail? That's a really good question. For the first time, I was reminded that I had never questioned the motivations of Limbus company. Thankfully, none of my contemplative fudging reached Sonia, and he took my lack of a response as a sign of agreement. Silence sometimes speaks volumes. I'll take that as a positive. And one more thing. That child will soon visit you too. Child? Huh? Ah, sorry, my eyes must have fooled me. I thought I saw something on his forehead for a second. Indeed, I mean that boy who left quite the impression on you. It will be a touching reunion, I imagine. Sonia nudges his chin at something behind him. A faint light was shining between the fallen blocks of ice, giving a distinctive glow. The golden bow. Ramus Aureus recovered. Don't expect me to act on the same impulse of kindness next we meet, though. If a clear path towards prosperity of the many shows itself before my eyes, I'll take it without hesitation. After Sonia left us with a mysterious message, the Euro DI began to show up one after another. Well, this may have been as good time as any for touching farewells like, I won't forget ya! Then I saw that Roja was the first to sprint for the exit. Yisak, Rodion, are you not concerned? What's up? Irrespective of consequential differences, he was nevertheless a friend of yours. Yeah, he's a clever sort, so I'm sure he'll figure out a way to live and all that jazz. Truly an ideal form of friendship. Sometimes later, so, well, my prediction was wrong, we did get the bow, so, yeah, nice. Though I was that tired, Virgilius wouldn't spare me from his fierce gaze until I gave him a brief verbal report of what we went through today. I see, so that's your story. There's just one thing that bothers me though. This man, Sonia, was it? His actions during those final moments don't quite seem to match the beliefs he told you. Which is why we should scrutinize his true intentions. Hey, time out. First Yisang and now you too? Why does everyone care more about Sonia than me? The bottom line is that we got the golden bow. As a plus, check this out everyone. From her pockets, Roja pulled out a colorful bunch of gaming chips in her hands. We can exchange these cuties for cash at any casino, so we should drop by one. I nabbed them while our manager dazzled the floor with their jackpot. I'm impressed that you thought to snatch that stuff amidst all the chaos. Well, Verge, what do you say to a juicy serving of prime sirloin steak to celebrate our abounding success today? What do you think, Sharon? Vroom vroom. Seems Memphi wants it too. Fresh, succulent, juicy meat. Yeah, of all the things you could mention. Alright then, I'll leave Rodian to pick a restaurant in District 10 for us. Okay, brum brum. Now we're talking words. After all said and done, beneath her green, Rodia's eyes were shaking with distress, but she soon covers it up with a guise of joviality as if nothing ever happened. I'm pretty rad, aren't I? Well, I guess so. So yeah, second dungeon complete. It was nice and smooth. And we go and eat. Oh yeah, right. We get the song again. So yeah, enjoy the song. I'm gonna go and mute the microphone.
내 손엔 잿빛 먼지뿐 쉼없이 달려왔던 나를 되어오던 시간들 이조차 그리워질까 먼 날 언젠가는 돌이켜볼 기억 속에 미소 지을 수 있기를 내게 남은 알 수 없는 시간과 이제는 나가야 할 때 자신을 태워 사라져가는 촛불과 닮아 있구나 숨고를 새도 없이 떠밀려 던져진 날 속에 내 길을 갈 수 있기를 먼 날 언젠가는 돌이켜볼 기억 속에 미소 지을 수 있도록 멀리 멀리 날아가고 싶어 밤하늘의 새처럼 별에 닿을 수 있게 이 밤 또다시 찾아오겠지만 괜찮아 다 사라지네 괜찮아
대단하네, 유로집이.
Impressive, Eurydice. Oh no. Oh no, he's with them. Oh no, that's not good. Herman is the person who stole the golden bow after we finished the first dungeon, and now Sonia gave us the second one, and seeing them two together and she complimenting him, that's not good. Not only did you manage to clear out the legion of foes, you also burned all that cash. You should know, Herman, that I've never been friends with money. I will admit you're not like most idealists who are all theory and no action. You would have earned my praise had you secured the golden bow on top of everything. I showed Rodia that world, the ideal reality that fascinated me. Alas, I suppose it didn't win her over. It seems the method you suggested was wrong after all, Herman. She wasn't the kind of person to let a few words change her mind. So, did you find this regrettable? Well, part of me might have wished that she'd follow me like in the past. But no, I think I'm actually relieved to find that she's the same as before. Rodia wasn't wishing for a perfect world with no flaws whatsoever. Rather, she might have felt that it would be boring to live in such a world since there'd be no way to affirm that she's special. That's the impression I got. I thought her to be a woman of virtue, principles, unshakable. But hearing this, she was a dreamer just like you, wasn't she? She still has a long way to go, I'm sure. She won't want to admit it though. I got your point. I'll keep it up in mind for future considerations on our course of action. You won't scold me for this. I was unable to complete the job you gave me. Reprimands won't make the bow appear at our feet, will they? It's fine, whenever the bow may be right now. What matters more is who claims the bundle at the end. Okay. So us having the thing is a good thing. So it wasn't really going according to her plans, so that's good.
너무 띄워주실 필요는 없어요. 단테님 덕분일 거예요.
Basic identity uptight from 2 to 3. LCB, Sina Risang, new skill and jump. LCB, inner Risang, new support passive, information neutralization. Right. So this is like a tier up. It's not like a level up, it's like a tier up. So this automatically happens when you finish the second dungeon. That's what 060 told me. So every person got a new skill and every person got a new support passive, I guess. So Sinner Yisang, right? Sinner Foss, Drilling Stab, Keen Observation, Downward Slash, Donxi Hoti, Ryushu, Mirror Assault, Honglu, right, that's his name. So we have Yi Sang and Honglu. So these are the last two, I need to remember the names. Right. Yi Sang and Honglu, right. Okay. Basic E.G.O threat spawn. So we got our E.G.Os upgraded. Okay. And now we can go to the Kanto number 3, so the third and final chapter available. And we also unlocked the mirror dungeons and Luxcavations. So now we'll be able to do our dailies actually. So when you go to our dailies here, you'll see that every day we get 2 missions that require us to clear Luxcavations, and we also have weeklies which require us to do mirror dungeons, and we also have a seasonal thing which requires us to do a lot of stuff. But I came a little bit late into this season. There's only 6 days left on it right now, so I will definitely... Oh, we get one of these. One Enken Falling module, that's not that much. But anyway, this thing has many levels. So I think it was like 50, right? Yeah. So if I was able to jump into this game sooner, I would be able to like earn all these and get to the 4th match flame. But anyway, this battle pass will reset in 6 days, and then on the next season I'm gonna make sure I get everything here. And yeah, I wonder how much does the Limbus pass cost, by the way. Let's see. Purchasing the Limbus pass will give you the following benefits during season 1 orientation. Oh, this is the season 1 still? No, is it? Limbus pass rewards available, max pass level reward upgraded. Why for season 1 orientation? I don't know. $11. It's not really that much, so. This thing helped carried me a lot, the ebony stem, I think. I'm very happy we got that. It's not really visible, like what will be the future rewards. Maybe we can get to the impending day here. We'll see. I'm thinking maybe I could do like an excavation here today. So 6 days left for the week, right? And 6 days, 12 hours left for the thing. Enter the mirror dungeon 30 times. Clear the mirror dungeon 15 times. Oh, is it hard to clear? It might be. It might be. It's probably hard. Maybe I should do extractions next, actually. Maybe. I'll need to think about it. But anyway, this new content now unlocked, and that's gonna be interesting. We're gonna be able to do excavations and mirror dungeons. So, experience excavations. Difficulty 8, difficulty 18. Right. So these help you out level your people faster. And then we got daily bonuses, 3. Thread. How does this work? We can enter and it seems like it's for free. Oh. Okay. And then we got the mirror dungeons. You can choose one of the various mirror dungeons to enter. Entering mirror dungeons costs and can file in modules. You can check the list of E.G.O gifts that appear in the mirror dungeons. Certain E.G.O gifts need to be unlocked by fulfilling special conditions. When you enter a mirror dungeon, you'll be offered a random selection of E.G.O gifts to help the exploration. Choose one to take with you. Oh yeah, so these are like relics. Okay, make a team of 3 sinners to carry out the exploration. Only 3, okay. Select identities for the sinners. In mirror dungeons, all identities start at level 10 and can be powered up as you progress. Choose E.G.O for your sinners to equip. You can only select Zion grade E.G.O during deployment. The layout and paths in mirror dungeons are randomly generated each time you enter. Proceed by moving to one of the adjacent spaces in the next sector and deal with the encounters and events waiting for you. As you explore the dungeon, you may acquire E.G.O gifts. These items offer powerful effects that last until the end of the exploration. The HP, SP, and lost lives of your sinners will carry over between encounters. In mirror dungeons, identities power up in steps as you progress. Level up and equip more E.G.O through combat encounters and events. Dungeon progress. You will be rewarded upon clearing the dungeon, and a bonus will be given for a set number of times each week. The amount of rewards is proportional to the number of spaces cleared. Ah, okay, so further we get, the more bonus you get. Okay, so this seems like a raid kind of thing, really. Mirror of the Beginning. Keep out. Weekly pass experience bonus. Okay. Well, I'll definitely take a look at these. Not sure if it's gonna be today or tomorrow. It would be maybe good to do it today. Oh, this is weekly bonus. And this is daily bonus. So we should do this today, I think. Okay, cool. But that's gonna be it for this episode as I try to understand these and try them out. First time I try these out, I will definitely make a video out of it, and then in the future maybe I will not. I don't know, we'll see. If you're lacking content, I'm gonna make more videos. If we have more content, then right now, as you're watching this video, I probably have a lot of more videos already pre-recorded, so yeah. But definitely want to show you like everything I do for the first time. But yeah, hopefully enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to like the video and subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. Well, if you enjoyed the content, of course. If not, well then, well, have fun, I guess. I wish you all to have a wonderful day, do something nice, be kind to each other, and let's make the world a better place together. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode of Limbus Company. TheNeomare signing out. Bye bye.